Hey guys and gals, this is Nick of the Broken Legion of Gamers, and in this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the Separatist Alliance Fleet Starter for the game Star Wars Armada by Fantasy Flight Games. Now, let's look at the back of the box. In this starter box, you get one painted Magnificent class frigate ship and two plastic Hardcell class transports. You get 3 ship bases, 4 plastic Vulture Droid squadrons with all the stuff you need to run them. You get the rule book, you get the range ruler, dice, the movement template. You basically get everything you need to play the game, like the damage cards, all the tokens you need, 20 upgrade cards, and basically the ship cards. But also in this, you get 10 command dials and 8 speed dials, which is very important, and we'll go over that later. So let's pop this thing open. I should really start taking the shrink wrap off before the videos, but I like to do it during the videos so it's authentic and you'd see that this is the first time that it's being opened. Now, first thing you'll pop out, and we'll go over these at the very end of the video, you get your 3 ships. There's your Magnificent and your 2 Hardcell transports. But I don't want to go over all the important stuff. Now, in these new boxes, you get all your paper and cardboard stuff at the bottom. You get the new Learn to Play guide. This isn't the one from the original core set. This one's geared specifically towards the Separatist because as you'll see, it's got what you need to put all your Separatist stuff together. And this is the newer updated one. In these, you do not get a rules reference guide. You have to go to fantasyflight.com to download the newest one, which is the 1.5 edition. But it's better that they don't include it. It's just a waste of paper. You can download it, have it on your phone or a tablet or whatever everybody's using at this stage. And you get three sheets of punch-out tokens. Right here you see the speed dials. You get 0 to 4 for your movement, the movement template. Here's your range ruler, your long distance for the red, medium distance for red and blue, short distance for red, blue, and black. And then on the flip side, you have all of your movement for the squadrons. And then right here is all your shield tokens for your ship. Probably not all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That means there's 2 on another sheet. On the second sheet, you get more tokens. Here's your 6 obstacles. You get 3 asteroid fields, 2 debris fields, station. You get the sliders, the 4 sliders for your 4 squadrons. Here are all your defense tokens for your 2 ships and your unique squadron. Right here you have 15 of the command tokens. You have, I forget what these tokens are. I think victory tokens. You have 6 pass tokens, which is important because you didn't get that in the original core box. The only other way to get the pass tokens is in the $200 Super Star Destroyer expansion, and you only got 1 of them. So it's nice that in the starter set, they're including it here. Here is the initiative token, ship markers. I forget what these are. Here are your last 2 shield tokens. Here's your 4 squadron dials. And on the flip side, you have the unique squadron. Here's your focus and chaff tokens. I forget what these tokens are. Here's some raid tokens, and don't know what these are either. I believe this is your flagship identifier token and your 3 ship tokens, double-sided ship tokens, because as you'll see on this side is the Magnificent class Star Frigate, and on this side of the hard cell you have the Hardcell class battle refit. You flip it over. On the Magnificent you have the comms frigate, and over here you have the transport one. The transport one is your support ship. I'll tell you that much right there. So that's the 3 token sheets. And you have, here's your medium-sized base for the Magnificent. We'll pull this out because when we pull the ships out, we'll put them on the bases. Here's your 2 small stands for your heart. Great. Oh, only the most professionalism at the Broken Legion of Gamers. Okay. Here is your 2 small ship stands, and they go together like this. You just slip this in, this facing the front, and there's the front of your ship. And for the medium ship, you stick the fin in like this and slide it forward. Here you have all your dice. You've got these things for your speed dials and these for your ship, the shields on your ships. We're not going to take this apart right now. We're not going to open this because I don't want to lose any of those. And right here is your command dials, and you also have your to build up your movement template. You're going to put it together. To put that together, you slip this in first and then lock that in and push down. It's pretty simple, actually. And actually, that's as far as I'm going to go, because this is going to be my speed 2 template, because I want a speed 4 and a speed 2. Eventually, I'll get another one and have a speed 3 template. And there, you've got a speed 2 movement template. And then we'll put all these back in here. For the command dial, we'll build up 1 command dial. You take one of these, pop that center out, put that on there like that, and then pop this little thing in, and you've just built yourself a command dial. And yes, you spin it to whatever command you want your ship to have. Here's a quick tutorial. That right there, if I can get it to focus. That right there is navigate, engineering, concentrated fire, and squadron. We'll put all this stuff back. We'll just leave that out. And right now we're going to pop open the squadrons. Here's your squadron base. Then you stick this in. But before you stick this in, you would... How does this go in? Okay, we'll get another one. But before you'd stick this in, you'd stick the slider on and the squadron disc, push that down. You put on one of these trees. And then you put on 3 of the fighters to build the squadron out. It's really that simple. And in this, you get 4 squadrons of As I said earlier, four squadrons of Vulture droids, and this is what they look like. Pretty detailed for as small as they are. And you'd get four of those. And onto the upgrade cards. We're going to go through them real quick. Up top, you get the Vulture class droid fighter squadron. I'll leave that up. That's an 8-point squadron. Then you get your harder chow prototypes, which is a 16-point squadron. This is basically the unique Vulture squadron, as you can see. Then you get, and we're not going to go through these all too much. We'll pan through them. You get the 52 damage cards. These are the same as in the core box. They're just the bigger cards. That's basically the only difference. Then you get the 12 scenario objective cards, the 4 red, 4 yellow, and 4 blue. These are the same as the ones that came in the original core set, just they are the full-size cards. Actually, no, I believe those were full-size cards too. Now, you're going to get 2 commanders for the Separatists. You're going to get Count Dooku. There's his card. He's a 30-point commander. Okay. .30-point commander. You get Dooku. And you get Kraken, which is another 30-point commander. You get Rune Haiko. I don't know what sign that is. He's 4 points. You get Wat Tambor. I believe these are crew cards. You get 2 copies of the T-Series tactical droid. A 4-point crew. Then you get 2 battle droid reserves. You get 1 of the hyper signal boost. One reserve hangar deck. I believe that's an offensive retrofit. The defensive retrofit, you get the reactive gunnery. Basically, it lets a ship that doesn't have salvo. That's essentially what it does for 4 points. Do not use that in your hard cell because the salvos come from your rear, basically your rear, and they don't have any rear. For your, I think this is turbo laser upgrade. You get the swivel mount batteries. You get 2 copies of that. For ion upgrade, you get ion emplacement. Only 1 of those. As a support upgrade, you get the munitions resupply. Another support upgrade, you get the parts resupply. That's what that does. And we're on to titles. You get the Tide of Progress 12. That's your first of 2 Magnificent titles, a 2-point title. Then you get the Sanajor, which is another Magnificent title. That's a 5-point title. Your first of 2 hard sell titles is the Foreman's Labor, which is a 5-point title. And then the second of the 2 is the Beast of Burden. That's a 6-point title. Now on to, before we do the ship cards, they give you 2 cheat sheet cards that basically gives you a lot of information. What defense tokens do. Here's your defense tokens card. Then you have a commands cheat sheet card. And on the flip side of that one, you get the attack resolution steps. Okay. Now on to the ship cards. The first one is the Magnificent Class Comms Frigate. Here's that card. It's got 6 hull, red squadron dice, 2 command, 3 squadron, 4 engineering, a salvo. I don't know what those 2 are. Hold on. Defense tokens. You get a redirect and a brace. And then movement 2, its front isn't that bad. The sides, 3 red dice, 2 red dice out of the rear, and then it's 4-3-3-2 for shields. This is a 70-point ship. It comes with ion upgrade, turbo laser upgrade, defensive retrofit, a teams upgrade, and a crew upgrade. For 70 points, that's not bad. And then here's the 73-point Magnificent Star Frigate. And that one has the ions, the turbo lasers, this time a defensive retrofit rather than the offensive retrofit, and then the teams and the crew. Now, what do you get for 73 points? You get a black dice added to your anti-squadron. Your squadrons drops to 3, and all this is the same. So yeah, that's basically what you're getting with that. You get 2 copies of the Hardcell class transport. This is the support ship. This is a 47-point small ship. It's got the support upgrade, one teams upgrade, and 2 crew upgrade. And then it's 5 hull, blue anti-squadron, and evade, brace, and redirect. 1 command, 2 squadron, 3 engineering. It goes speed 3. There's all the yaws. Its shields, it's 3-1-1-2. It's kind of like, this one reminds me of the Nebulon B. Its front battery has 2 red and a blue. Its side batteries are 1 blue each and nothing out of the rear. Now on to you get 2 of the Hardcell class battle refits. This is a 52. The Hardcell battle refit is 52 points. It's 52 points. You get a turbo laser upgrade, both defensive and offensive retrofits, and a crew upgrade. And you're dropping your squadrons down to one, but you're adding a black die onto the anti-squadron, and basically you're getting rid of all the blue dice and they're turning to red dice. So that's all the ship cards. Now let's make some room and pop open this plastic. I apologize if this is loud. Oh no, that's not that bad. And let's pull out the first of the two Hardcells. We'll pull out both Hardcells and get them on their stands. Now here's the bottom of the Hardcell. Since when it's on the stand, I won't be able to show you. That's pretty detailed for a small ship. Okay. And here's how they are on the stands. Fantasy Flight's done a great job with their paint jobs on these. Really good washes, the whole 9 yards. Now, onto the best ship of this one. I got 2 of these fleet starters. Be careful when you take it out. Be careful when you take the munificent out. You have these little things right here. I broke one of these off. They're so fragile. It's not even funny. Thank God it goes to the back of the ship. But look at how detailed the bottom of this ship is. Let's get that off of there. This is the most detailed medium ship Fantasy Flight's made. Here's the rear of the ship. You got that nice engine glow right there. Beautiful bridge right here. They really outdid themselves with the Munificent. The Munificent is the best, in my opinion, the best looking ship they've ever done. Look at that. That is beautiful. Well, that's it. And that's everything you get in the box. You get the 3 squadrons of vulture droids. You get the Munificent and the Hardcell, the 2 Hardcells. And you get everything you need to play the game. You get all the cards you need to play the games. You get extra command dials, and you get extra speed dials. The reason why that's important is because Fantasy Flight has announced to reduce on waste for Star Wars Armada. Going forward, they're not including the command dials or the they're not going to include the command dials or the speed dials in any of the ship expansions. That's why they released the standalone command dial expansion. As I said, I got 2 of these fleet starters. If I ever need more command dials, I'll be really surprised, because your basic game is a 400-point game. With these 3 ships and the squadrons in this and the upgrades, you can play a 200-point game in just with this box. So you really don't. If you get 2 of them, 2 of these fleet starters, the reason why I did 2 fleet starters is because right now they're not selling any Separatist ships separately. I wanted to run full 400-point games, so I figured I'll pick up 2 of the fleet starters. But the way Fantasy Flight's going, and I like this, it's reducing on waste, which is a very important thing and something that should be taken very seriously in our hobby. But if you're interested in the Clone Wars, I definitely pick up either this or the Republic Fleet Starter. consider picking up 2 of them because you get a full army for $200. And then if you want, you can add the squadron packs and the upgrade card packs. Say you go nuts, for $275, you get a full game experience. I think the value in this box set is there. It's phenomenal. Definitely a win for Fantasy Flight Games. I'd like to see Fantasy Flight discontinue the core box and release a Rebel and Empire fleet starter boxes. This way, it's that much easier for people to get in that want to play either Rebels or Empire. You're not spending the same as Clone Wars era players and having ships and squadrons you can't use. But if Fantasy Flight was smart, that's the way they'd go about it. But that's it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you want to see new Star Wars Armada content or 40K content or Star Wars Legion content, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified anytime I put up any future videos. And as always, support local wargaming. Here at the channel, we support Toy Wiz in Nanuet, New York, right across the street from Dunkin' Donuts on Route 59. Have a nice day, guys.